You know, some might call the day chilly, but if you dressed right, it wasn't all too bad. 51 right now in the capital city, so long sleeves, maybe a sweatshirt, some jeans. This won't feel all too bad. 49 degrees right now in Wahoo, 50 degrees in Grand Island, 49 in Kearney. In Lincoln, we topped out at 52 degrees, which is about 13 degrees cooler than our average high of 65 degrees. Here's a live look over our Allo Communications camera. Still see some sunlight, but it's obscured by some high-level clouds off in the distance, moving from west to east, and I only expect these clouds to thicken up as we go into the overnight hours. You can see some gaps in the clouds on satellite imagery right now, but off towards the west we see some of these more intense whites, hinting at the fact that we have thicker cloud coverage out that way. So for tonight, at least in the evening hours, we'll say mostly cloudy, but in the overnight hours it should become overcast. 38 degrees, mild night. This is around our normal low temperature for this time of year, with winds out of the east and southeast for the overnight hours. Now, admittedly, Stormcast, I think, is overdoing it with the cloud coverage. At 7 o'clock, I don't think we are going to be completely overcast, but eventually in the overnight hours, I do expect that to be the case. So sunrise is at 6:45 tomorrow morning in Lincoln, so as many of you may be heading out to some sunrise services, you want to take the rain gear with you, as there'll be a couple of isolated rain showers. These will be very isolated again. It will not be raining at every point tomorrow morning, so just keep it with you throughout the morning hours, because you may have to dodge a few of these, and you might notice a couple of these pink colors here. I wouldn't be shocked if there were a few flakes mixing in as well. Although we should be above freezing here at the surface, the thermodynamic profile may support some of those flakes reaching the surface. By around lunchtime, 1 o'clock, most of the showery activity, that's pushing off towards the east, and look off towards the west. There's a little bit of clearing out that way, and we'll see some of that sunshine as we go into tomorrow afternoon. If you are expecting a soaking rain tomorrow morning, I don't have good news for you. This will not be a soaking rain. Most locations only getting trace amounts. If you're lucky, maybe a few hundredths of an inch. That's just about it. So for your Easter Sunday forecast, plan for the potential for a few isolated rain showers, at least for the first half of the day, but you won't need that rain gear for the second part of the day. Initially, it'll be a little bit slow to warm as a result of the cloud coverage, but once the sun peaks out, we should get into the upper 40s for high temperatures. We are forecasting a high of 48 degrees, at least in Lincoln. But out farther west, you won't see a lot of this showery activity. Out in the Tri-Cities, you should be able to get through the day mostly dry as a result, with a little bit more sunshine and the lack of precipitation. Temperatures should be able to get into the 60s, maybe even nearing 70 degrees out towards Kearney, so it should be the coolest in the eastern part of the state. Also won't be too breezy tomorrow afternoon in eastern Nebraska, but out in western Nebraska, that will be a different story. As a result, a fire weather watch is in effect from 1 o'clock until 8 o'clock tomorrow for these orange shaded counties. This is mainly west of the Tri-Cities, and I anticipate that this will be upgraded to a warning once we get in towards tomorrow. Here is a look at our 10-day forecast. 55 degrees on Monday. That's everybody's favorite holiday, Tax Day. 55 degrees there. 56 degrees on Tuesday, the chance for maybe an isolated shower. We've got isolated to scattered rain chances pretty much through Thursday, and then maybe storm chances Friday and Saturday. Overall, we're looking at a situation where we're going to see a lot of dry periods throughout the work week, but the chance is there pretty much each and every day for a few showers, and then we get warmer going into next weekend.